Hi folks, I'm attorney Andy Siegel. I practice in North Alabama. Today we're going to talk about the crime of interference with custody, which is a crime under Alabama Code Section 13A-645. And if you're dealing with a custody dispute or just trying to understand the laws, you need to be familiar with this. So, first question is, what is interference with custody? Interference with custody is a criminal charge that can apply in several situations. So here's the basic idea. If somebody knowingly takes or entices a child under 18 or an incompetent person away from their legal custodian without the custodian's consent, that's called interference with custody. It applies to parents, it applies to relatives, it applies to even third parties who are partial to or involved in the removal. Let's talk about some common situations where this may occur. One might be a non-custodial parent picks up a child from school without the permission of the custodial parent. A grandparent takes a child for a visit and refuses to return them when they're supposed to. Family friend helps somebody flee with a child during a custody dispute. Now, even if your intentions were good, if you don't have the legal authority to do this, it can lead to criminal charges. You also need to be aware of what are the potential legal consequences, what are the potential penalties for this. In Alabama, interference with custody is a Class A misdemeanor. That means up to a year in jail and a fine as high as $6,000. And of course, this can affect you in many ways. It can affect you on future custody issues. It can affect you in applying for jobs. It can affect you on security clearance. It can affect you in multiple ways. Obviously, the most important thing for you is to try to avoid those potential consequences. I want to talk about defenses and legal strategies if you are charged with this crime. Of course, every case is different, so the strategies I'm talking about here may or may not apply to your situation, but let's go into them. One of them is lack of intent. The person did not intentionally violate any custody rights. Another is mistake of fact. The person thought they had permission to do so. Another can be an emergency situation. The child or incompetent adult was taken because of some sort of an emergency, urgent situation, and they needed to do it even though it could have been considered a violation of the law. If you're charged with this, you should speak with a criminal defense lawyer as quickly as you can. If you'd like our help, give us a call. The phone number's below. I'm attorney Andy Siegel. Hope you found this video to be helpful and informative. Thank you for watching.